Why, hello, you amazing, beautiful people. How are all of you doing? And welcome back to another Taylor Swift Friday. Honestly, this last week and a half has been amazing for Swifties. We've had some awesome news. We've just had some awesome freaking Taylor Swift news, man. So awesome. It's just been wonderful. I feel like everyone's just been so happy. It's been great. And this week we finished Red. We only have 3 more songs. I thought we had 4, but we only have 3 more. We got Forever Winter, Run, and The Very First Night. These are the last songs on this reaction journey. After this, we are done with Red, Taylor's version. So this is where the question comes back to all of you. What's left? What do you all want to replace our reactions to Taylor Swift's Red album? What am I reacting to next week? What do all of you want? Whatever is the most upvoted and the most liked comment will be what our next Taylor Swift Friday reactions will be. So let me know what you guys would like to see. Put your recommendations down below and like and upvote the ones you agree with the most. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to check Patreon for the Patreon versions of our Taylor Swift Friday videos. Link in the description. And without more talking from me, let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Taylor Swift's Forever Winter. Interesting opening here. We've got the horns here. And the acoustic guitar. It's like a sad marching band song.
Anything much he hears these days. He says, why fall in love just so you can watch it go away? He spends most of his nights wishing it was how it used to be. He spends most of his flights getting pulled down by gravity.
Interesting how the opening literally sounded weirdly happy but also sad. Is like the combination of the acoustic guitar and the horns made it such a peculiar opening. And then when the horns are removed and we just have that acoustic guitar, if it wasn't for the pacing, I feel like this would be quite a sad song.
I call just checking up on him. He's up 3 a.m. pacing. He says it's not just a phase I'm in. My voice comes out begging. All this time I didn't know you were breaking down. I'd fall to pieces on the floor if you weren't around to.
That note on breaking and weren't, as like the back-to-back bars on the chorus there, that like high note that she just drifts so like effortlessly into and out of, absolutely beautiful. Changed the whole chorus for me.
If you weren't around, too young to know it gets better. I'll be summer sun for you forever, forever winter if you go.
Such a bizarre song. This is really unusual. Like I can't properly describe how this makes me feel, because the song itself just feels like 2 different styles of song in one. You have the marching band style of instrumental, the trumpets, the horns, which are usually used for like uplifting music, and they do kind of sound like that. But then you have the acoustic guitar, the sad lyrics, but then the pacing is quite fast. This is like a song that is both happy and sad at the same time. So interesting.
He seems fine most of the time, forcing smiles and never minds. His laugh is a symphony. When the lights go out, it's hard to breathe. I pull at every thread, trying to solve the puzzles in his head. Live my life scared to death. He'll decide to leave instead.
This really sounds like the idea of, it's either a friend trying to help a friend who's like gone through a bad breakup and that you're trying to get them back on their feet and letting them know that this isn't the end of the world, everything's fine. Or it's in a relationship where someone just is broken in that relationship and you're doing your best to salvage the relationship. You know, things are fine. Things can get better. You don't need to leave. We're okay. We can work through this. It's one or the other.
I call just checking up on him.
Hard to tell.
He's up 5 a.m. wasted, long gone, not even listening. My voice comes out screaming. All this time I didn't know you were
This is actually such a sad song. It really is. I'm like imagining this young person, maybe with an older person in this relationship, and the older person's drinking and just like going through like weird stages of emotions, and every time you talk to them, it's difficult. And as this younger person who is just like filled with joy and happiness, you try your best to make them happy, and you feel like it's your job to make them happy and to take them out of these ruts and these emotional moments, and it becomes like your job, and like that's what you're doing. And every time you have a conversation with this person, the only words you're saying are comforting words for them, trying to reassure them. That's not someone's job, and that's not what a relationship should be. That's not right. That's not healthy. But when you're younger, you don't know any better. And that's literally the lines in this song. Too young to know it gets better than this. This song could also be about someone deciding to not be around anymore. There's a lot of lines in this song that it sounds like a conversation where you're talking someone down from a ledge. And I don't know whether this is like a toxic relationship kind of thing where someone is using that as a threat to get someone to stay, and you constantly have to use that battle, which sadly people do. Or if it is literally just not realizing that someone is so close to the end, and that's what this song is about.
She hears these days. I say, believe in one thing, I won't go away.
That song is so like, as someone who doesn't know the story of it, my interpretation of this song is all over the place. All over the place. It could literally be a song about a friend talking another friend down from the ledge over and over again, talking them down from the ledge, but not realizing how close they were to that ledge, and maybe you weren't able to talk them down, and you just are living with that guilt, and you just wish you could have said all these things, wish you could have saw them in person. Or it is just someone trying to reassure someone, whether it's a friend or someone in a relationship, telling them, like, when they're in their darkest moments, like, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not leaving, I love you, don't think like this. And it's sad that there's people who that's their role in a relationship, is to be the anchor to hear this playing. And I don't feel like that's healthy, but that's what this song kind of feels like maybe it's about. Or it's about a breakup and this person like wanting to maybe like leave the relationship, or like talking about leaving the relationship and fighting for them, you know, and like saying, you know, like thinking that this is how the relationship's supposed to be, not realizing that it gets better. There's so many different ways to look at and analyze this song. It is brilliantly well written by Taylor, where you can interpret it different ways, but it's heartbreaking. It's utterly heartbreaking and painful, and just a brutal song. And the horns feel like they're trickery. It's got this happy horn percussion underlaying this sad acoustic guitar. The pacing feels upbeat and fast, but it's a song that masks its sadness from us. This is nothing but painful and hard to listen to. This is a song that just kicks your ass. Yeah, this was yeah, I don't know what this song was about, but I'm scared to learn what it was about. Forever Winter. Jesus. Oh, Jesus, that's left a lump in my throat. Oh my God, her vocals on the chorus were utterly stunning, and the song's meaning was just, yeah, man, wow. Whew, wow. I haven't got any more to say. That gave me chills. All right. The next one. Wow, I didn't realize the next one had Ed Sheeran on it. Taylor Swift's Run. Okay, let's go. Hopefully a happy one. Hopefully a happy one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought I heard all the songs between Taylor and Ed. Have I heard this one before?
Give me the keys, I'll bring the car back around. We shouldn't be in this town.
Taylor and Ed are just such a fantastic vocal
And my
partnership.
so-called friends, they don't know I'd drive away before I let you go. So give me a reason and don't say no, no.
I really feel like whenever Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran do a song together, it is nothing short of vocal bliss.
There's a chain round your
Every
throat,
time,
piece of
every
paper
time.
where I wrote, I'll wait for you.
Oh, beautiful!
There's a key on the chain, there's a picture in a frame. Take it with you.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. The way they've harmonized that you know is stunning.
Like you run from the law. Darling, let's run.
What a beautiful song.
Run from it all. We can go where our eyes can take us. Go where no one else is. Run. Ooh, run. Ooh, run. Ooh, run.
This is amazing. I was honestly getting lost in this. I was imagining this like young couple passionately in love, smiling and giggling, hopping in like an old school muscle car and just driving down a highway together and just smiling and looking at one another. All of those images were just washing through my mind because of these lyrics, because of these vocals, because of this video, because of everything. This is beautiful.
See, you laugh like a child, and I sing like no one cares.
God, their voices
No one
together.
to be, no one to tell.
Voices together.
I could see this view 100 times. Pale blue sky reflected in your eyes. So give me a reason and don't say no, no. And the note from the locket.
Seriously, Taylor and Ed, my word, what is the deal with their vocals? Because they're quite contrasting sounds. Ed Sheeran has like a really nice, like natural, low, sort of soft tone that he sings in most of the time, right? It's like a very calming, like low tone. And Taylor has like this really like exactly the same, like a whisper tone, but she sings it in a high note, and they just click. They blend so well.
Keep it in your pocket since I gave it to you.
It's crazy how good they
There's
sound.
a heart on your sleeve. I'll take it when I leave and hold it for you.
Oh, the song is adorably romantic.
And run like you run from the law. Darling, let's run. Run from it all. We can go like they're trying to chase us. Go where no one else is. Run. Ooh, run. Ooh, run. Ooh, run.
some of the most beautiful freaking harmonies I have heard from Taylor on this song, man. They're so good. They're so good. My word, I want a whole Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran album. I want that album. I don't care if it's selfish. I want that album, man. I want to listen to it. Let me listen to it. I want to be here as well. Like, this looks beautiful. Driving down this road, looking at the sunset over the trees and the horizon. This looks stunning. Perfect image to match this song.
There's been this hole in my heart.
This thing was a shot in the dark.
Say you'll never let him tear us apart.
And I hold on to you while we run. Like we'd run from the law. Darling, let's run. Run from it all. We can go where our eyes can take us. Go where no one else is. Run. Ooh, run. Ooh, run. Ooh, run. Ooh, run.
That's one of my favorite songs from Red, I think. I absolutely loved that so much. That was so good. The story that was presented, these two lovers in beautiful romance, in this whirlwind, just leaving this town, leaving everything behind, just happily moving on with their lives. You know, like, just beautifully so. Like just your classic romance story. Just saying goodbye to the town, hopping in the car and driving, running away together, you know? And it is so beautifully well symbolized in the lyrics, in the video, just watching them drive down this road, seeing the sunset in front of them across the tree line. It just made you feel like you were part of this story, like you were watching a movie and you were invested in this relationship that was just created in front of us in 4 minutes, you know? By Ed and Taylor creating this beautiful freaking romantic whirlwind of a story that no characters' names are presented. No, we don't know anything. We don't even know what they look like, but we're rooting for them by the end of it, you know? And we're invested in this, and we want to see where this story goes. We want to see where their journey's going to lead them, and we're just feeling like that, like, straight away. And it's amazing how it's possible to create a character that doesn't exist. You know, does that even make sense? This character doesn't exist. We don't know what they look like. We don't know what they sound like. We don't know a name. We don't know anything about them, but we were picturing them. We were picturing this journey. We were rooting for these lovers. It was beautifully romantic. It was. And it was so well sung. Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift have voices that just clicked together so utterly perfect. Their vocals were made to sing next to each other. I love hearing them sing together. I want more songs from those two. Oh, incredible. Absolutely incredible. One of my favorite songs from this album, just because of the beautiful story it painted. I wanted to close my eyes. I wanted to be in that back of that car watching them. I wanted to be on that journey with them. Absolutely stunning. Run. That's what we needed. A song just like that. We're on to our last one. Our last song from the Red album, The Very First Night.
I wish I could fly high. I'd pick you up and we'd go back in time. I'd write this in the sky. I miss you like it was the very first night. And so it goes every weekend, the same party. I never go alone, and I don't seem brokenhearted.
This has got kind of a fun, old school Taylor kind of vibe to it, which I'm really liking as well already. Especially with that like upbeat sort of style.
Friends all say they know everything I'm going through. I drive down different roads, but they all lead back to you. 'Cause they don't know about the night in the hotel. They were riding in the car when we both fell. Didn't read the note on the Polaroid picture. They don't know how much I miss you. I wish I could fly high. I'd pick you up and we'd go back in time.
No, this is what we needed. This is how you wrap up this album. This album that has broken our hearts so many times. This is how you finish it. Sending us off with a smile, with a part. This is what we need. God, it's really got an old school Taylor vibe. Has a very country
We did
music
like
vibe.
children running. Back then we didn't know. We were built to fall apart. We broke the status quo. Then we broke each other's hearts. But don't forget about the night out in LA. Danced in the kitchen, chased me down through the hallway. No one knows about the words that we whispered. No one knows how much I miss you. I wish I could lie.
I hope that this is just cutely adorable, because that line, "no one knows how much I miss you," could be this like looking back at the positive moments of a relationship that's ended. But I'm not going to choose to interpret it that way. I'm going to choose to interpret the song as a happy, beautiful party vibe of a song where you just want to take that person you love to a party on your own, under a tree, beautiful lights above you, and just dance the night away.
Pick you up and we go back in
That's what I feel.
time. I'd write this in the sky. I miss you like it was the very first night.
I don't like the fact that the song is saying, like, "I'd write this in the sky. I wish we could go back in time. You know, no one knows how much I miss you." It definitely feels like it is a song looking back at a relationship that's ended. Definitely feels like that. But I'm still going to refuse to look at it like that.
Take me away, take me away.
We need this. We need this happy song.
Take me away.
We need it. We don't want it to be sad.
Take me away to you, to you. I remember the night at the hotel. I was riding in the car when we both fell. I'm the one on the phone as you whisper. Do you know how much I miss you?
This is a really nice put together song. It's got a really fun feel to it. Again, it matches kind of Run in this like hopelessly romantic kind of song, but it's got much more of a positive, bouncy kind of energy to it. You know, it's got a much more like heartfelt, fun feel, and it definitely sounds old school Taylor with that country-esque style as well. I do think it is looking back at a relationship and wishing you could go back in time, have all the fun moments again, and tell this person how much they mean to you. But I also feel like it could just be about missing someone who's no longer around. Maybe they've gone on a job for a while or something like that, and you just miss them and you miss these nights. And even after all these years, you're still missing this
Could
much.
go back in time, and I'd say to you, I miss you like it was the very first night. I wish I could lie. I'd pick you up and we'd go back in time. I'd write this in the sky. I miss you like it was the very first night. Take me away, take me away, take me away.
Is that a freaking banjo?
Take me away.
I swear I can hear that.
Take me away to you, to you.
Such a country-esque song, isn't it? Really is. It feels like such an old school Taylor song. I guess it's easy to forget sometimes when I'm like checking these ones out. Like that Red is an older album. It does have a lot of that older sort of feel on it. But it also doesn't. It feels like Red to me feels like the bridge between older Taylor's music, you know, much more country, much more like country pop and country focused, and a newer Taylor, you know. And the thing is, Taylor's ever evolving, because when you look at all of her albums and all of her songs and all of her releases, none of them are really the same. And if you think about like most recently, if you go from Red, right, just this album, and you think about this album, then you compare this album with Reputation, you know, and how different that is. You compare this album with Midnight's, Reputation with Midnight's, and how different all three of them are. And then Tortured Poets Department, and how different that is from all of them as well. And that's just Red onwards. We're not even talking about the albums before Red. Like, and obviously we're missing out other ones too. And that's what I mean. Like, they're all different. Even if you think about like 1989, it's like a very upbeat, positive sort of album, despite like, again, the sad tones that we get. But it does have that kind of energy overall. It's got some of our most like poppy songs on it. And that's why I'm saying, like, none of the albums are really the same. I definitely feel like now we've got much more mellow Taylor. We see that with Midnight's, the Tortured Poets Department. Like, Taylor's style is definitely way more mellow, especially like Tortured Poets Department. That pop was very much removed from it. The country is very much removed, and it was like a soft synth pop, like mellow album. I don't know what you would categorize that. It feels like a genre in its own. And what I'm trying to say is I feel like Red was the bridge. Red is the bridge between these two different eras that we were on. And I really feel like this album overall has just brutalized us. It has been one painfully brutal journey. Like, let's be honest. Red is misleading because its opening feels fun. You know, it's a very fun and energetic opening, and it feels fun, and it feels like we're gonna get a fun song. And a lot of the songs that sound fun aren't fun. They have a dark undertone, a sad story. The lyrics break us. Like, Taylor just decided to release an album called Red and make us all cry. Like, that's what she did. It is probably her like best breakup album, I would say. And the whole album, every song feels like it is about a breakup, whether that is a relationship breakup or a business breakup or a family breakup. It at its core is about breakups. It is about the separation between you and something else, something like that longing, that missing, that anger, the different stages between that separation. But it's about separation at its core, and I feel like the album itself, that is the main theme: separation. It is about how a person is like overcoming it or getting over it or being angry about it or just going through it or trying to stop it, but it's usually about that word. And that word is a hard one for a lot of people to listen to, myself included, and this whole album has been a hard one to listen to. It's broken me at so many times. It has been painfully beautiful, and it is an utterly perfectly well written album, but it is designed to just kick our butts. She really wanted to squeeze our heartstrings on this one, and that's exactly what she did. Truly amazing. Like, even the very first night feels like Taylor giving us a breath from the pain that this album has caused by having a fun party song leading us out from it, you know, this vault track. And yet, lyrically, when you really break it down, it's a sad song again. It is about a breakup where someone is looking back at a relationship that they miss. And at least that's how I analyzed it. I would like to be wrong, and hopefully I am. Yeah, man. What are we, 32 songs of absolute incredibleness from this album? It has been so much fun. I haven't listened to a single Taylor album I haven't fallen in love with, and I'm glad we're getting through all of them because they have been just amazing to listen to. And I really appreciate all of you who have been watching these reactions because I really enjoy making them. So thank you so much for the support. I hope you guys all enjoyed my Red album reactions. How many Taylor songs have we reacted to now? How many songs? I said I wanted to do every single one, and it's crazy to think that we're not far away from achieving that now. I really hope you've all enjoyed these. I've had the best time doing them, but we've still got a lot more to do, a lot more Taylor songs, a lot more Taylor live performances, Taylor combinations and funny moments, and album reactions to come. So what are we starting next Friday? Let me know in that comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. If you're watching this on Patreon, hello to you on Patreon. And that's it from me, my friends. Have an amazing weekend, and as always, you will see me in the next video.